Almost immediately after the switch to the Flint River, users began to complain of a foul smelling, discolored water, and some residents broke out in a strange rash. Right, 87 people developed Legionnaire's disease, which resulted in 10 deaths, and that was according to CNN. Some suspected that the water is at least partially to blame, although this has not been proven yet. Many people moved away from this unhealthy water, but many people cannot afford to leave, so they have to stay, especially the old and the poor. Flint, Michigan has switched back to the Detroit water back in October, and experts are trying to recoat the pipes with chemicals. So far, none of this has worked, though. Water filters are being distributed for free throughout the city. However, they do not fit some people's sinks, and some people say that they are finding high levels of lead even in their filtered water. The people have resorted to getting their water from local fire departments. According to the Washington Post, one family, the Bentley family, is considering leaving because of this water crisis. This family has been in Flint, Michigan for years, ever since his great-grandfather moved there. However, the only way that the Bentley family can get safe, clean water is if they go to the local firehouse every single day and get a case or two from their local National Army Guard. The family only drinks and bathes in this water because it has not been exposed to the poisonous lead. People bathe less and often limit their time in the shower. Some refuse to let contaminated water touch their skin and have found other places to clean up outside of Flint. Some cook with the city water, and others keep large jugs of bottled water to clean and prepare their food. Now you may be wondering, how is this lead affecting other organisms in our world, like the plants and the animals around Flint, Michigan? Well, according to Lead Action News, evidence exists to show that lead at the concentration occasionally found near roadsides can wipe out populations of bacteria and fungi on leaf surfaces and in soil. And this can lead to a significant impact, given that many of these microorganisms are an essential part of decomposing, and that is part of course, the food chain. Lead in the air may be transferred to plants directly through fallout or indirectly through the take-up of the soil. The pattern and the degree of the lead accumulation are largely influenced by the state of the growth of the vegetation. Lead doesn't only affect animals and fungi, though. It can also affect animals. Lead, again, according to the Lead Action News, lead affects the central nervous system of animals and inhabits poison and the poison will reach the blood flow and can be carried to the major organs like the heart, the liver, and the kidney. By the 17th or the 21st day, let's say, if we're talking about birds, well, the birds can fall into a coma and die. Grazing animals are directly affected by the consumption of forage and feed contaminated by airborne lead, and somewhat indirectly by the uptake of lead through plant roots. Invertebrates may also may accumulate lead at levels toxic to their predators. So it's not only affecting the humans, it can affect the organisms around it, like the plants and the animals. And again, these are essential to live, so without them, it's very dangerous.